exactly just that, Kat. Now, when she took to the stage back in 1987, she had all the heads turning her way, and needless to say, she was crowned Miss South Africa, and she is right here with us today, and she is just as beautiful as ever. Talking for us, Miss Wilma van der Bijl. How are you good this morning?
Very well, thank you.
Lovely. Nice to have you. Nice and early as well.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So, 1987, that was your crowning year. Tell me a bit about it. Can you still remember back, think back a little bit, what was it like when you stepped out on stage and you were announced Miss South Africa?
I will never forget that feeling.
Yeah.
I think I was completely numbed. I didn't expect to be crowned. And yes, it was a huge moment in my life. And I would be forever grateful for that moment and for that privilege to actually be crowned as Miss South Africa.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect it. I didn't burst out in tears. I didn't fall on the stage. The crown didn't fall off my head, all those things. But it was just celebration after that. And I think I was on a cloud for about a week.
Oh,
2
really?
weeks, maybe a month after that.
Now, talking about that, I mean, you've been living with the title for many years now. How has it kind of changed your life? Do you still live as if you are a Miss South Africa, as an ambassador?
No, you definitely not. Well, I don't. I mean, I've moved on straight from after having handed over the crown. I've just started a new life again. And but the privilege of gaining the experience, you will never lose that. I think you will never lose experience. And I've learned so much. And I was exposed to the whole of South Africa. And I was very patriotic before being crowned, but afterwards I was even more patriotic. And I think, you know, you just gain so much experience. You're exposed to different societies in the country, different levels of people, different communities, businesses. So it's experience that comes to you, and you can actually do with it what you want. And I've taken it on, and I've tried to remember it and tried to have learned from it.
And I mean, what are your views? You are now involved with the FITE campaign, and I mean, what does it mean to you to see that there's really work being done to support women in South Africa?
That's fantastic. I think every woman or every person needs a break in life, and if that's the way that they can actually do and achieve something, I think they deserve it. And we have particularly strong women in this country, and they do reach places. So good luck to them.
Yeah. So just on a lighter note, I was sitting here earlier chatting to some of my colleagues, and you know, and I'm saying, Wilma van der Bijl, she's coming in. She was crowned in 1987. On the topic of age, and I know women, you know, when it comes to age, like, oh, I'm not going to tell you how old I am or whatever, but to you, people's not going to forget your age because 1987. How do you feel about that?
I don't mind.
Yeah.
You know, we can all do maths. I don't really mind. You know, it's all about how you feel and how you live.
Yeah. So you're very comfortable with who you are, you know, that people know?
No, absolutely. I don't mind at all.
Lovely. Well, lots more with you later on. Thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. But right now, we are going over to Kia, and she's standing there with another South African beauty.
Stay with eXpresso and SABC3.